So just testing the Mavic Pro camera here in some lower light conditions. It's set at UHD, ISO 800, the color profile is at none, just to see what the noise is like here in this image. Now again, we're going to boost that up to 1600. You can see there's a bit of noise starting to be introduced now. Not shocking, but you probably wouldn't want to shoot at 1600. And if we go all the way up to 3200 here, you'll see you're getting quite a lot of sort of nasty sort of fixed pattern noise with a lot of like color bleed in there. Now we're going to do that exact same test again in the D-City-like mode. So this is at 800 ISO, just to see the sort of noise that's being produced. At 1600, you can see not horrible. There's a bit of noise there, but it's by no means like really bad. You could probably get away with it with a bit of noise reduction. 3200, there you go. You can see you know, starting to get a lot of fixed pattern noise, and again you see the color bleed up there in the top right hand corner with the image. Now if we go to the complete D-Log mode, here it is at 800. Just having a look at the noise that's present there. Obviously you're going to have elevated black levels. There he is at 1600. You know, not so bad, not too bad. You could probably get away with it if you had to. Probably wouldn't shoot at 1600, but you could probably get away with it. And here we go at 3200. I mean, the noise is a little bit more sort of not so much fixed pattern noise as we've seen previously, but I mean, it's still quite present. So now let's compare the noise levels at 800 ISO first between the color settings None, D-Cine and D-Log, just to see what the differences are. I mean, obviously here in the color None mode, it's going to be quite dark here, so you're not going to see a ton of noise in this image. Now we move to D-Cine-like, just to see the difference, and it'll be interesting to see the difference between this and the D-Log. So there's the D-Log at 800, still pretty good. You probably get away with using 800, I think, at a pinch. Now let's do those same tests again at 1600 ISO, just to see the comparisons between the three different profiles, which are probably the profiles that you're most commonly going to use if you're owning a Mavic Pro. The 1600 with the color mode set at none. And now we're going to have a look at D-Cine-like at 1600. And then we're going to come up here with the D-Log at 1600. So you can see the differences between the three different modes there, and in terms of sort of noise it's going to produce. Now let's compare the noise at 3200 ISO, which is the highest setting on the Mavic Pro, between the color modes None, D-Cine and D-Log. So first up again at 3200 ISO is the color mode None. So you can see the noise that's being produced there. And now we're going to go down to D-Cine-like at 3200. You can see the noise patterns when shooting in that profile. And lastly, there's the super flat D-Log at 3200. So there's just a comparison between those three modes, looking at the different ISO settings.